Your candidates for Precinct 3 County Commissioner will each have 3 minutes to introduce themselves. First up will be Sam Brannon.
Greetings, and I thank everybody for coming out. Your engagement in this process is critically important, so thank you very much. I'm Sam Brannon. I'm running for Hays County Commissioner Precinct 3. I'm counting on your vote on May 29th and your support every day between here and then. I'm going to share a few facts with you that you might not be aware of. According to the Texas Bond Review Board, Hays County is ranked #1 in debt to assessed property value in the state of Texas, ahead of 253 other counties. Also, according to the Texas Bond Review Board, Hays County is #6 in debt per capita owned by the county. Also, they said that they told us that in 2005, when my opponent took office, Hays County's debt was $32 million. Today, it approaches $300 million. That's an 810% increase in the past 7 years. We've got to change this. My opponent usually points to a Democratic court for where this debt came from. He voted for $70 million government center, non-voter approved debt. This Taj Mahal was built in a floodplain next to a railroad track with your money and with your children's money. We've got to make a change here. If you elect me, my commitment to you is that we will not take on any new debt without going to the voters. My commitment to you is that we'll do business in the public eye to where it's viewable by everybody. And my commitment to you is that I'll deal with you honestly in the state of the county. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the Hays County Republican clubs for putting this event together, and especially the Wimberley Valley Republican Club for hosting this today. I know I speak for all Republicans in the room when I say thank you for all the time, work, and dedication that many of you have put in to help make our party stronger here in Hays County. I'd also like to thank my family, my wife Erin, my daughter Eve, my son Abram, who's not here because it's past his bedtime, for allowing me and giving me the opportunity to serve. They've always been very supportive. This job takes a lot of late nights and weekends away from your family. They've always been supportive, and thank you, Erin, for letting me do this. Third, and finally, I'd like to thank the colleagues that I serve with today. Many of them are here. They're first-class individuals. And working together, we have great public service in this county, and this county is moving in the right direction in the interest of the citizens of Hays County. I'm a Christian, a proud American, a Texas State graduate, a local businessman, and have had the honor of serving you as your county commissioner for the last 8 years. The state of your county is very strong. When I took office, the county's credit rating was a -BBB. Today, it's a AA+. The county savings account, what we call reserve, was just north of $8 million. Today, it's $31 million. I have balanced 7 budgets and have 8 different financial audits in which the county has aced in my time in office. Public safety is at an all-time high. The tax cuts for seniors and disabled, while never voting to increase tax rates on everyone else. We're better prepared today for emergency services than we've ever been prepared before in our county's history. Our county road system is good, in good shape. We're building and improving our state highway system all across Hays County, under budget and on time. I've had the great honor of serving in this area. I'd like to continue to do so. I know this community well. I live in this community. Everything I have is vested in this community. I ask for your support and look forward to the rest of the debate.
First question is concerning the Hays County budget. Will you vote for a county county budget that will increase the county's tax rates, and how we manage spending to ensure that the budget is balanced. First up, Will Conley.
Well, that's easy. I'll continue to do what I have done as your county commissioner. Like I just said, I have never voted for a tax rate increase in 7 years of going through budgets here in Hays County. We've had a tremendous amount of challenges in Hays County, which is normal with a growing community. We've been able to set the right priorities and balance those budgets and not get deeper into your back pocket. Again, the credit ratings have improved here in Hays County. Our savings have grown. We have balanced budgets. Every bit of debt in this county today is already being paid for in your tax rate. There's no black helicopters here. We have to account for every single penny that we are spending every year here in Hays County. We are paying for that today in your tax rates today. The average homeowner in Hays County pays $750 a year for every service that the county does, from the courthouse to the jailhouse and everywhere in between. I think that's pretty good value. I think we've met the challenges of the day. We're planning for the future. And with my re-election and the help of my colleagues, we'll continue to make sure that this county stays on track.
I think being able to manage the budget without having to raise the property tax rate is a lot easier than we let on. There's a lot of spending that takes place that doesn't have to take place. Now, we've got a lot of projects that are in the process of coming online, and we need to be watching those carefully. But I tell you, I've run into a little bit of a problem when I've seen, and we've all seen now that we know, the debt increase 800%, and my opponent comes up here and says he's balanced the budget for 7 years in a row. Those two are not, they don't go together. So we've got to make a decision. Are we going to listen to this kind of explanation for where we are and how we got here? Are we going to take a look at the facts and understand that debt is dangerous to us? If we're going to be conservatives, if we're really conservative here, then we know at the federal level, we know at the state level, we know at the local level. We don't need the sales pitches and the slick talk about why this is not harmful to us. We all know here that it is. As far as the savings in the bank account, that is required by the ratings agencies in order to keep a AA rating so that we can go out and borrow more money again. So we've got about $200 for every man, woman, and child sitting in a county bank account earning practically 0% interest for the sole fact that we can go out and borrow more money. That's not conservative. Thank you.